Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog. Today is Monday and we are going to attempt another weekly vlog even. I'm actually just heading out the door. I'm going to be driving to my mum's. Myself and Kerry spent the day trying to get the house clean, so when we walk back in at the end of August it's not going to look like a disaster zone. So it is now 8 o'clock in the evening. We will get down to my mum's about 12:30 tonight. But yeah, it's a nice evening out. I'll show you. It's a very pretty evening out. The only thing that I'm sort of not looking forward to is we are driving west, which is into the sun the whole way down because the sun sets in the west. But it's dry and it's a nice evening, so please God it'll be a safe and eventful free trip. But we will check in with you en route because I'm sure we'll be stopping for coffee and the usual type of stuff. We tried to get the house all tidied up. I changed the sheets, everything in the bed, blah blah blah. So yeah, so it's time to go. So let's get going. So guys, it's 9:30. We have got as far as a place called Kinnegad. Kerry's gone walking the dog. And we've stopped. We're going to get something to eat. We were cleaning today, so when we were looking at my hair, when we left, I had actually had a protein shake. We're driving down the road, and Kerry says to me, "Ma'am, I haven't eaten since lunch." And I said, "Oh." So we've stopped at Services. I said, "Kerry's going walking the dog. We're going to go through the drive-through and get some, I don't know what the supermarkets, I don't know, it's probably a wrap or something, and that'll keep us going." And I've just put into the maps to see how long it's going to take us to get down to my mum's. It says 3 hours from here, and that's providing there's no hold-ups. So just an update on the dog. He seems to be doing quite well. We did give him a painkiller before we left because he'd be sitting in the car, and he is happy out. So yeah, so I will, if we stop anywhere else along the way, which I will say we will, because 3 hours, I will say somebody will need to stop for some reason, probably to use the restroom somewhere. The last hour and a half journey, there is no restrooms. There's nowhere to stop for to go to the toilet. So usually we stop when we get to the city, and then we're good to go for the next hour and a half. So yeah, I'll leave it there. If we get something in the drive-through, excuse me, I might get Kerry to take a picture of it. But it's only going to be fast food, and it'll be really fast. Providing she comes back soon with the dog. I don't know where she's gone. I can't see her. A bit worrying. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later when I get to either another service stop or I get to my mum's. Hey guys, so tonight is it's Tuesday, so I made it down to my mum's last night. We got here about 1:30, so needless to say we had a cup of coffee, cup of tea and went to bed. So this morning I got up and I had college this morning, and my mum woke me back up this morning to do college. And afterwards I was sitting down, I was talking to her, and she was like, "You really don't look well, Orla." And you know when your mum tells you you don't look well, you start feeling shit. So she said to me, "Why don't you go back for a nap?" So I did. I mean, I'm a good girl. I do what my mum tells me. My mum told me to go for a nap. I went for a nap. And that was at about 1 o'clock. And they woke me at 5. So I had a good 4-hour nap. Didn't do much. Got up, edited a video. Had to bring my daughter to town because when we were coming down, Kerry forgot her medicine. So I had to bring her into town because she was after arranging with her doctor that they'd send in a prescription to the local chemist here. So we went in and did that. I haven't really had a dinner. My mouth actually, funny enough, has been feeling quite sore today. So I just had a bowl of soup for my dinner. What else has been happening today? Oh, the girls. Well, I'll show you this. I don't know, it's pitch dark out, so I don't know how, but you'll hear them. They decided to pitch a tent in my mum's garden. You alright, girls?
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, we're stuck with the bug and we keep slipping.
Oh, what are you doing in there that you're slipping?
Sitting.
Okay, you gotta stop shouting. He's gonna go sleep soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where, are you going to sleep soon?
Yep. Good night.
Night.
Sleep well.
You do.
Sorry, just look at this bush of roses that she has. I know it's dark. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock at night. But don't they look amazing? They're all tiny. Tiny, tiny little roses. They're absolutely gorgeous. There's the curlies. So that's the girlies. They're scared. We go back in. So that's it. That's the girls right there. I don't know if they last the night, but we'll see. I am going to just have this. It's a shaky thing the chemist gave me because obviously with my gum being sore that I can't chew. She gave me it's like a multivitamin drink thing. I don't know what it is. She told me to have 2 of them a day. And then a soft dinner. So tomorrow I don't know what the plan is. Yeah, I suppose it all depends on how I feel. I have got college in the morning and we're actually thinking of, well, we'll be going for a drive. So I'll bring you along on that and tell you where we end up. The kids are quite excited to go over to a place called Currywongaun. They don't believe it exists, so I might bring them over tomorrow and show them that and the sign for it, and they can have a look and I don't know. But yeah, so that's all that really happened today. So I will check in with you again in the morning. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I am just on my break from college. I don't know if you can, there's my laptop. I'm on a break from college. We take a 15-minute break. The girls didn't last last night in the tent. Carl went up and scared them and they just gave up and came in. So, but they made it to about 1:30, so. So back I go to class. I can hear the tutor calling us. So we will be going for a drive later on. None of the kids are up, so yeah, we'll bring you around later. So we're off to find a place called Currywongaun. Okay, so we've just passed the turn off for Currywongaun. It says go down this road. I hope it has a sign up saying welcome to Currywongaun because I believe that we might miss it.
I have a funny feeling Grandma and Grandos took us to Currywongaun.
They could have. So it says go slow.
Come on.
So that's the width of the road. It's hardly as if you can do
Go
race
faster.
cars. dinner, Kerry? What is it? A Chinese
Mega box.
mega box. So what's in it?
Ribs, chips, chicken balls, a curry sauce. I think chicken wings somewhere.
Okay. Look at Haley's. That's nice. Morning, guys. Today is Thursday, I think. So the weather is absolutely cat this morning. I'm on my course, I'm on my break. I've just made a coffee and I am trying to trudge. That's all about presentations this week, so that's a bit tough. I'm not a great, funny I do this, but I'm not a great public speaker. So I don't know if I'm going to turn around and show you the weather for today. You can't really see. But the rain is absolutely chucking down. So it is. You can see, where are they gone? Cows, there's the cows hiding between the bushes up there. That's how bad the weather is. It is just cat. So it is. So today I'm going to finish my course, and then I've got a couple of jobs my mum wants me to do. I need to put a film on the windows. It's something to do with heat and heat retention. Her windows that I'm going to put it on face west, which means from about 4 o'clock the sun just beats in the windows and it is exceptionally warm. So I'm going to try and put that on. That will be a laugh. It's, for all intents and purposes, it's like cling film, I think, and you have to get it on. But in order to get it on, I have to move a lot of stuff. Let me show you this. Right, this is the pile at the end of my mother's kitchen. I have to move. See this here, this cross? That's off my father's grave. She'd brought it home to paint it because obviously it was flaking after 2 years. So she's varnished it and done it. Sorry. Let me just zoom it in a little. So that's his cross off his grave. So we've done that. That needs to go back out onto his grave. This here is the tent and the tent stuff because the weather got so bad we took it in last night. That's concrete here. Let's see. Concrete here because I have to go and fix some of the road outside. Yeah. I just need it to stop raining so I can do that. And I need to bring the cross out to my dad's grave. Like, why it was a good idea to bring it in. Anyway. But to get to my father's grave, oh my God, let me zoom you out here. Okay, so the cross, I was hoping to bring out to the grave. Now it doesn't have to be dry, obviously, to just run and put it on his grave, put it back on his grave. But the problem with where my father is buried is he's buried on an island, and to get to his grave you have to wait for the tide to go out, and then you've got a window and you've got to get across, do what you have to do and get back across. Now the window's quite big, it's like a 4-hour window, and obviously it's very important you check with locals about the tide times, because if you get stuck, you're stuck there for 6 hours or 4 hours. Yeah, on an island that no one lives on, which would be quite freaky. So yeah, so that's the job today. We're going to try and get the film on the windows. We're going to try and dig a hole down there, and if the rain stops, I might go back out to my father's grave and put his cross back on his grave. He has a headstone on it. This is what they put first when you die, to mark before you can put the headstone on, so it stays on for about a year. And my mum then put it laying on the grave. So we have to go, and obviously she's varnished. I don't know, marine varnish, that's what she used on it, because where he is, and I'll bring you along and I'll show you where his grave is. It's in a beautiful location. A bit wasted on the dead, but it's a lovely location. And yeah, we'll go out there and we'll do that once the rain stops. I'm not running up a graveyard with a cross in the bashing the rain. So yeah, so that's how the day is planned out. How is your day going? I woke up this morning and do you ever just wake up in a bad mood? For no reason, just pissed off or fed up, or for no reason. Maybe I had a dream that annoyed me, I don't know. Right, I gotta go, they're calling us back, so I will talk to you when college is finished. So good morning, it is Friday. It's not morning, it's afternoon. don't know what time it is. I've just finished my college for the week, and I have 8 assignments that are due for Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday of next week. I've 8 of them to do. So yeah, I think we were all a bit stressed in college today, but we have finished. I am sitting in my car because my mother sent me into Aldi because I have to get some milk and excuse me, milk, bread and something for today's dinner. But yesterday was a bit of a write-off of a day. I was just feeling so overwhelmed because we were given all our briefs yesterday. Today, obviously, we went through it in more detail, so I'm feeling a bit more confident and a bit more calmer. So, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday I actually, sorry, I'm sitting in the car park and a car just pulled in within kissing distance of me in the car park. So, yesterday I put some, what's it called? Heat retention or heat reflective. It's like a film that goes over a window in my mum's kitchen because that gets the sun all day, and not so well this summer for some reason. July and August have been just wet. But normally the sun boots in her window all day and the room gets very warm, so she just wanted something just to tone it down. It's quite a big window, so I put that on yesterday. Never did that in my life. I might show you that when I get home. I don't think I did too bad of a job. It's not a perfect job, not too bad of a job. So I don't know what to do for dinner today. Mom said get something that you fancy for dinner. I fucking don't know what I fancy. I really don't know what I fancy. Should I go in and have a look around the store and I'll see, and I'll let you know what I get. But yeah, other than that, I'm sort of gonna start on my assignments. Today I'm gonna go out to my dad's grave. I think Mom finished painting the thing. I'm hoping it's dry enough and I might drop that out today, providing the tide's out. But yeah, so that's it. I'm just, as I said, I was just feeling so overwhelmed yesterday. I woke up annoyed yesterday. And then the whole day just seemed to be just the whole feeling of being overwhelmed and stuff. Mom's ordering a skip, so I think we're going to try and get that organised. Yeah, I'm feeling much better today. I'm not feeling as overwhelmed. I'm sort of, yeah, I have a lot on my plate, but I sort of feel like now I can manage. So it's a nice day today. It's not raining. Aldi's looks packed. The car park is fairly full. But I'll go in here, do my shop, and let you know what I get for dinner. Hi guys, so it is later on Friday, remember your days. It's Friday evening, it's 9:30, and the girls want to go for a walk. The rain has gone away, it's turned into a beautiful evening, and they said, can we go somewhere where we can go for a drive? Because I may have mentioned this earlier in the week, since my kids have been small, when we come down to my mum's house in Connemara, every evening we used to always go for a drive, and they'd get to pick what roads they go down and blah blah blah. To this day, and I mean Kerry's 21 and Hayley's 17, they still, of an evening, would say to me, can we go for a drive and can I pick the road? And I'm like, okay. So they want to go for a drive, they want to go for a beach, and they want to take the dog. So I am just going to turn you around. I'm going to show you. Let me go on to maps on my phone. I'm not even sure the name of this beach. It might come up on maps. But we have gone for a walk and I've come back to the car. They've taken the dog for a bit more of a... And let me see, where does it say I am? You're on an unknown road. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm here. I know where I am. That's the main thing, even if maps doesn't. So I'll turn you around and show you. Now bear in mind, this is 9:30 at night. We've had so many days of rain, and now, thank God, the rain is gone, and it's meant to be showery tomorrow, but hopefully not too bad. So I'll just turn you around and show you where we are. I hope that's the sunset. That's the two girls obviously down there trying to get down through the stones again. I don't know why they came up, but yeah, it's just something very peaceful about a sunset, isn't it? This week I think I've felt quite overwhelmed, quite stressed. So it's nice. I find coming for a walk with a nice sunset going down like this, that it calms the mind. It just allows you to breathe, take deep breaths and breathe again instead of juggling all these plates. And that I think as parents and as, we keep in the air all different things. And, between trying to get my mum's house ready for winter, trying to get the kids ready for going back to school, trying just me in college. There's so many plates that have to be spun at any one time that it's nice just to walk along by the sea, listen to the sea, watch the sun go down, and just relax and take deep breaths. So I think this is where I am going to end this week's vlog. This has been it has been a wonderful week. It has been a very overwhelming week. But we're ending it on a nice calm with a nice sunset. And I'm just going to adjust it here and see if I can zoom past. And there we go. So until next Monday, take care of yourselves and each other.